Now, before we jump into this video, I just want to let you know we are gearing up for our cruise to Alaska, and we're so excited for those of you that are coming with us. Now, if you miss out on this opportunity to cruise with us, I'm gonna have another opportunity for you to come with us next year. You're gonna wanna hear all about it. That'll be at the end of this video. All right, so we've got a little bit of a project that we need to do because I've realized I've done so many things, I feel like, when it comes to like mods and stuff in the RV, and some of them work, and then some of them after actually implementing and using them, well, it's like, just doesn't work as well as I thought it would. So today we are going on a little recon mission down to the IKEA here in Central Florida because, well, let me just show you what I got going on, and then let me give you my vision and we'll see if it all pans out. Here in the bathroom area, kind of this wall thing. You have to remember that what I did is that there used to be kind of like a cabinet here with like, you know, mirrors. And I wasn't a huge fan because there wasn't a lot of depth in that cabinet. So literally I couldn't store much in there anyway. And I didn't like the aesthetics, but here's what we've kind of figured out. One, the mirror we have up here is a little too small. You really can't hardly see your whole face in it. Two is these boxes that I have from Hobby Lobby, while functional, I feel like that I'm having to like Tetris things in, and because of that, I don't have a lot of good functionality when it comes to storage. So I've got a few ideas of some things that I've seen at IKEA. We're gonna make sure that they're gonna work. That's why I have my tape measure. We're gonna take some measurements before we go down there. And then even with this wall over here, the toothbrush holders, I'm okay with, but I feel like I could just do better. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I could, like, some things I could do better than what's going on here. So first things first. All right, 28 inches. 28 inches. Remember, 28 inches. This I'm not worried about as much. Well, I guess to the window, really.
To the wall.
All right, 28 on the back wall, 32 on this wall. So those are the measurements we're working with. Let's go see if we can make some magic happen.
I'm going on an adventure! Okay, Charity is such an organizer. She's getting ADD, OCD, where she is organizing her glove box while I'm going down the road here in the car.
Well, I'm like, do we really need this much camper?
Check it out, IKEA fleet only, and they have chargers for the fleet. What kind of fleet? Oh, they have for the delivery. Trying to get in competition with the Zon.
This is like the first time I've seen this many people lined up to get into IKEA. I mean, you would think there was like some sort of new product release or something, because it's kind of crazy. Like, I've never seen a line this big. Almost feels like Black Friday shopping or something, where it's like everybody's like rushing in. I'm gonna be smart this time and grab a rolly. I figured that out way too late the last time. All right, this is not what I came in here for, but these scubs, whatever that they are, I think these come in so handy for organizing lots of different things. And so I am going to pick up a set of these because whether it's drawers or just other even cabinet areas, I found these come in handy. So I just noticed these mirrors, the Lindman, but I think they have this kind of stuff over with the pictures, I think. So we're going to wait till we get down there because I definitely need to do something different with the mirror. We talked about that. So, and then we'll see, maybe they'll have other sizes. I don't know how heavy it is either. So when we get down to where all the pictures are, I can figure that out. So this is actually a new product that I've not seen before, the 3x Drona. But this could actually come in really handy for some organization. So I am going to pick up a set of these because they're not that expensive. And I can think of like probably half a dozen uses right now. So make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to find something really fun to do with these things in the RV. So I'm feeling kind of like I feel when we're in Buc-ee's, right? Where all of a sudden you see amazing things and you're like, oh my gosh, I never knew that existed and I need to have it. So here we have the Avsteg. So this is for like next to your sink, right? To put your dish brushes and stuff in. but this is a way better solution than what I'm currently using in the RV because it has this little tray in the bottom. So all of the, you know, water and stuff drips through. And then these dish sponges for 99 cents. I mean, I cannot pass this up because we still are washing dishes by hand in the RV. And that means I just need to, you know, make that chore easier. So I'm like really, really excited. And we haven't even like gotten to what we came here for yet. So this like plate holder thing, right? So I heard of somebody that used this to put in their drawer and then like fold your shirts or whatever you're folding in your drawer, right? And then you use this in your drawer to like organize all of that. So I am gonna try this. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna see if this will work in our RV drawer because our RV drawers are kind of odd shaped, but this is small. And I'm gonna try it, and if it works, then I can always pick up a few more. You'll have to keep watching till a little later. We'll see if it works. Okay, so this is what we specifically came here for, but this is what I'm thinking for in the bathroom. So you've got these like spice rack things. Now, our kids have like these bookshelves that are from IKEA that I do like, but because they're specifically for books, like they're not as wide. So these ones would fit like a little bit wider objects in there. Like this is pretty wide and that fits back in there. So now the question is the length on these things. But let me show you a little hack, okay? This is a little something something that I always keep with me. Hold please. Look what I carry. I just always carry it with me because you just never know. You never know when all of a sudden and a wonderful idea might pop up. So we took our measurements so I can see exactly how long that this is. So I know how many would fit. So let's see here. It is 16 inches. What did I say we had on that back wall? I gotta look at my notes. So I just noticed they have these little shelves that go on the center studs. Now, the center studs like an amazing, amazing thing. So it's only $4.99 and you basically have like this rail system that you can hang things on. So we actually have one of these in our RV bathroom right now. I've got 4 of the little bucket containers, but I was just noticing they make this like shelf thing for it. And I'm just wondering to myself, would this be useful or not? The only thing that I can see is that depending upon what you would put in here, you would have to probably put it away like on a travel day because it would all potentially like come off. But it might be a nice thing for the kids to just set stuff on instead of the counter. I don't know. I just don't know if I would use it or not. What to do? It's only $2.99.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
You know, I'm thinking no, just because I have a feeling stuff's going to fall off of it on a travel day. And I really don't have a lot of extra room with the buckets that I have on there to add something else. So I think I'm just gonna go with what we have. It does work. Now this video is sponsored by Hungry Root, and I have got to say this has seriously simplified our weekly meals. Hungry Root is like having a personal shopper and a nutritionist rolled into one. They take care of the meal planning and the grocery shopping by recommending healthy groceries and easy to make recipes based on your preferences and health goals. And what I am loving best, most of these meals take 15 minutes or less. Now, I've tried the other meal services in the past where the prep alone seriously feels like a chore, but Hungry Root keeps it simple even when life gets hectic. They've got great options for the whole family: smoothies, snacks for the kids, sweets, ready-to-eat meals, salad kits, all made without high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives. Plus, they source top quality meat and seafood with no hormones or antibiotics. It's food you can actually feel good about feeding your family. You will definitely want to take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, get 40% off your box plus a free item in every box for life. Click the link below or go to hungryroot.com and use the code GLAMPER. That's 40% off and a free item for life at hungryroot.com, code GLAMPER. Now back to the video. I just happened to notice that these napkins, well, they're fantastic. Fantastic napkins. They're a pretty color. All right, so I just ran across the pep rig. Now I have to laugh. First of all, this could actually be really handy because this is like a collapsible, like bowl thing, right? Now this is what really was cracking me up, is their description of the pep rig. So you have to listen to this. This foldable wash tub is suitable for everything from washing children's faces, like you're gonna just shove their face in the bowl, to cleaning their clothes and underwear. Honey, I ain't washing anybody's underwear by hand, let alone my children's underwear. The wash tub is quickly folded and expanded and will keep its shape. Scrub your laundry gently on the grooved bottom for effective cleaning. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, thank you.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, so these bins here make my organization heart happy because at Home Depot and Lowe's, these are about, what, 14, 15 bucks a piece.
I don't know if they're that much, but they're definitely more than $5. But these are nice because they nest.
$5, and they're actually pretty solid plastic. It's not like the cheap ones that crack. They nest, they stack, and the lids are clear too. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see down in. So we're gonna get 6 of those. Well, you're a good model.
6?
6.
Do we really need that many?
Oh yeah. You can never have enough of these clear bins. For $5.
This
Samla
is definitely
for the win.
a good budget bin.
For
Ben's budget bins.
I like it. See, it was meant to be.
I'm getting some cinnamon rolls for the kids.
For the kids, right? Mm-hmm.
No, seriously, for the kids. Dakota will be happy.
Right.
Last time they had these dish brushes with sponges and I needed to get a refill. And now it looks like maybe they don't have them anymore. Get this one though. Scrubbies. Okay, well, not exactly, but it's something I'm gonna use instead. Okay, see that thing? That's what I was using for the dish brushes and it rusted out. So I'm gonna get this new one. Oh, see, look, this is what I was looking for. The Vidicmal. But what I need is I need to find the refill things on these. If you see it, let me know. See, here they have the Vidicmal, but I thought they had refill things the last time we were here. So you have a 4-pack of these jars that are like similar in size to the spice jars, right? So these would probably fit in that spice rack. And then you could put like bathroom things in there. I don't know. I'm probably getting a little too far ahead of myself. I need to just put the racks in first and then go from there. Some scissors. Well, these scissors, because these are only $1.99. They have the little, I don't know, whatever, like if you need to open a bottle. But I found like these scissors come in so handy. And it seems like that, I don't know, for whatever reason, scissors just walk off. Maybe it's the kids. I'm gonna blame the kids because they're not here. It's easiest to blame them, but I like having an extra pair of these. And they're cheap. Hey, what if we replace the rug in the RV with a giant cowhide? What do you think? Think Alaska would love laying on the cowhide? We could go with a whole Western theme.
Yeah! Woo! Hang on! Good job, Pierre, good job.
It's just a floating shelf. I like it. But the only problem is that, like, yeah, stuff would fall down on a travel day. Especially the way Ben drives. Don't tell him I said that. So here's where we should, like, mirrors. There we go. Let's go see what we can find out. Oh, we got all sorts of different options over here. I actually kind of like this one. What do you think, babe? I feel like that's a little pricey. I feel like I could probably find something like at a Target or Five Below or something for cheaper than that. See, I like this too, but again, not a fan of the price. Okay, here's the one we saw upstairs. $30. Not horrible. Where do you, oh, marketplace decoration. Isn't that where we are?
Does this mirror make my butt look big?
Simon, does this make my butt look smaller? Theodore, your butt looks fine.
I still don't know. I still think $30 is a little pricey.
Check clearance.
Like the scratch and dent. Yeah, we could check there. I also feel like I could check Target and Walmart, honestly.
They've got a waiting area here for all you guys waiting for your wives. This is alive. Yeah.
Gummy candy for you. And then like some, I don't know, we're just gonna try a little bit of everything. So we're gonna try the Keks chocolate.
Put that in the freezer too.
Put it in the freezer. This has caramel, so probably won't put that in the freezer, but we're gonna try the belonging.
Oh.
Guess you've been feeling lonely. And then we're gonna try the belonging. I don't know, they're both belonging. In my stomach, just kidding.
Feel it. Not too bad.
No, not at all.
Where are you taking us?
Here's the problem. Krispy Kreme is right around, but the hot sign's not on.
Hot sign's not on.
If the hot sign's not on, it is not worth it.
No.
Alrighty, so the first little thing we're going to put in place is our dish caddy. I am actually really happy with the sizing, how this turned out, and then all of the water can go right there instead. Takes up a lot less counter space. I'm gonna actually stick it in here than on travel days so it doesn't slide off the counter. So I could fit them that way, or, oh look, no, not quite. Thought maybe if they would fit like that. Oh, no, but this way. All right, so you might remember we picked up this and I was going to see if it would fit in our drawer. And unfortunately, it is just too big to fit. These are really odd sized drawers that we have in this particular RV. But the concept, I still love the concept, and I still actually might use this for something else in the RV. You'll have to subscribe and see what I come up with. But the concept would be to take some of your clothing, right? And then you can just put it here so that when you go to put this in a drawer, you just see everything and it's nice and it's organized. So didn't work for the space that I was thinking, but still a really good useful organizing tool. All right, so these are the scoobs that we picked up for drawer organization. So I'm not going to use these two, but these other ones are working great in this drawer. So take a look at what we've got going on. I've got Ben's socks, undies, and then shorts nicely organized in this one drawer. As long as he puts things away where they belong, it will all fit. All right, I could not be happier with how this turned out. I feel like it looks so much more sleek. And then for the mirror, we actually decided to just take it out of the frame and put that up on the wall.
Only time I can put my hands on the mirror, not get in trouble.
And yay! Mission accomplished. I think that this looks so great and incredible. All right, so if you missed out on the opportunity to come cruise with us this year, we have got another chance, but this one, guys, it's gonna be epic. 2026, we are going to do a collaborative cruise. So you can not only hang out with Ben and I, but you can hang out with our good friends Phil and Stacy from Today is Sunday, Chad and Tara from Changing Lanes, Caitlin and Howard from New State Nomads, and Joe and Rachel from Two Crazy Campers. This is going to be an epic week of adventure. You definitely don't want to miss out, and cabins are booking up fast. So you can visit gratefulglamper.com/cruise. We're gonna have all of the details below as well. You want to get your cabin reserved now, just a small deposit to get it reserved, and then you don't have to worry about paying for it until closer to 2026. So that's what we're going to see. Hi. See if we could do better. And what we came for might be, okay.
All right, let's go check it out.
Getting so distracted, but we could put the, and we actually have a ton more things that we have done with this RV, stuff from IKEA, great finds at IKEA for RV life. And you can learn about that in this whole playlist right up here.